Sir David the Bard back. 5 minutes. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something. A lot of the world does operate on intimidation. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And when some attorney arrives to you and goes, Section AAB-82- paragraph 9, 1521, United States Code, you go, holy shit, I'll never see the light of day. That's some bullshit. Look the damn code up. It's not hard. Just Google. Just Google the code. Now, let me tell you, I did, and I'm just having fun here. I don't give a shit if you guys don't like it. Let me see if I can bring up, maybe I've lost it. No, here it is. Okay, here's the code that they quoted. Now, you tell me, if you're in a jury, you tell me. Criminal trespass, 766206. It is Title 76, Utah Criminal Code, Chapter 6, Offenses Against Property. I don't know. If you pee on the property, is that an offense? Maybe. Section 206. This is it, criminal trespass. Now, if you're not interested, turn it off. But I'm telling you, look this shit up. Don't let people intimidate you. Don't let them try to scare you. In this world with the internet, it just makes fools of fools. A, criminal trespass. As used in this section, enter means intrusion of the entire body. So, if you put your hand through the damn door and they slam it on you, that ain't trespass. You got to put your weenie and your butt and your feet and your eyeballs in the property, building, I guess, to be an intrusion. 2, a person is guilty of criminal trespass if, under circumstances not amounting to burglary as defined in 766201, 766203, 766204, or a violation of 7610-2402 regarding commercial obstruction. I didn't do any of that. The person enters or remains unlawfully on the property. I didn't remain on the property. I was in the parking lot, folks. I told the girl, we're done. We don't want to do this anymore. I don't think you're capable. Goodbye. And that's a criminal trespass. Well, in this attorney, I don't know what school he graduated from, but you want to take a look at that too. The person intends to cause annoyance or injury to any person or damage any property, including the use of graffiti. Well, I didn't take my paint can, and I gave my wife the information to give to them. There was no intent for me to have any kind of a communication with this group of people ever again. And they came over to my car. I was in the middle of the parking lot. They came over to me. And so I guess that's criminal trespass in this law school. Hopefully he graduated. I don't know. So anyway, I didn't go there to cause annoyance. I went there to try to collect the $35 they owed my wife for the late charge. Is reckless as to whether his presence will cause fear for the safety of another. Now, to me, reckless, I guess, has to be like fighting and threatening, backing a car up, chasing people on the sidewalk. I don't know how reckless here is defined, but I'm just sitting in my car with a seatbelt on, a brand new car. So, okay, here's Monson. He's seen it again. Hold on. Hello. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm not sure who Dennis Terry is. Oh, yes, Dennis. Okay. Very good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was. I'm right in the middle of a video right now, okay? Can you call me back in about 8 minutes? Thank you so much. Okay, bye. I put Monson on hold. I'm sorry, you know. Monson can wait. Okay, so I don't think I was reckless. Knowing the person's entry or presence is unlawful. The person enters or remains on property as to which notice against entering is given. In other words, a big sign that says no trespassing. It's a public parking lot to this huge building. There's 50 cars in the parking lot, so that don't fit either. Personal communication to the actor. Now, I don't know who an actor is. I don't know if that's, Charleston Heston, by the owner or someone with apparent authority to act for the owner. Let's see. What's that say again? Personal communication to the actor by the owner or someone with apparent authority to act as the owner. Well, this person didn't have the authority to act as the owner, so that doesn't fit. Fencing or other enclosures, obviously designed to exclude intruders. I didn't climb over any fence. I just drove in the parking lot. Posting of signs, reasonably likely to come to the attention of intruders. In other words, we shoot anyone that trespasses. If you trespass, they may take a shot at you in Utah. I don't know. The person enters a condominium unit. It wasn't. It was a parking lot. Okay, a violation of subsection 2A or 2B is a Class B misdemeanor unless it was committed in a dwelling in which the event is a Class A misdemeanor. So we don't know which one it is. A violation of subsection 2C is an infraction. In other words, it's a fix-it ticket. It's not a misdemeanor. It is the defense to prosecution under this section. In other words, this is what's called an affirmative defense. Affirmative defense. In other words, you can be charged with all this, but if you say these things, the judge is likely to throw it out. The property was open to the public when the actor entered or remained. It's a parking lot. There's no gate on it. People coming and going all over. So there's a defense. I had a right to go into a parking lot. The actor's conduct did not substantially interfere with the owner's use of the property. There's 50 cars and 80 offices in the building. I'm in the parking lot talking to one person, and I didn't want to talk to her. She came over to my car and started, ragging on me. So there you are, folks. Take a look, 766-206. Here's this fancy attorney telling me that, I'm going to go down the road, and I don't know what road that is. Okay, now I'm going to go and look at the other one. I just showed you how to do this shit. Don't let people intimidate you. Don't break the law. Don't break the law. Be reasonable. Don't break the law. But what he quoted me looked scary. Scary. I'll look it up and it goes. It's the circus, folks. He didn't do any of that, so that code doesn't apply to him. So if he brings an action, in other words, legally he comes against me with a court order that says I have to answer it, he has to base it on something. What judge is going to look at that and go, what did he do? He went in the parking lot. He wasn't there 45 seconds. He told him he didn't want to do business with him because he ran into the person that was walking and drove away. How's that criminal trespass? Well, in Utah, that could be, the death sentence, firing squad. I'll look the other one up and let you know.